Okay, scenario.
It's a dinner party celebrating my parents' wedding anniversary. You are my parents and close relatives and their friends.
Okay, right. Clap.
Hello everyone, as you all know, my name is Farhana, daughter of the missing couple that's celebrating their 19th wedding anniversary. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for attending this special and memorable party for my parents. I'm sure all, if not most of you, understand about marriage, right? You and your soulmate say your eternal vows and live your life to the fullest with your future children. I remember this weird quote. Couples tend to feel the effects of marriage after 5 years of being together. It's meant to be negative. I always wondered how false this quote is. From my observation towards my parents, there never has been a day when they regretted being married to each other. Of course, they have their ups and downs. Don't all couples tend to have their moments? Of course, I know that no matter what comes their way, my parents will never fail to hold hands and joke around. My greatest memory was when our family get together in the living room to watch television. My parents will be in a silly mode, and when my dad starts to tease my mom, she'll ask me and my siblings to help attack our dad. We will launch a bitter attack on our dad, and we will be laughing non-stop. Their quarrels also tend to end very fast, and they would forget what their quarrel was about. That means that their quarrel was very stupid, right? Yeah. Allow me to tell you a bit of a sad story. A few months back, my dad was hospitalized because he had a gallbladder infection and he was in a lot of pain. When we reached home after visiting him at the hospital, my mom called my dad to inform him that we have arrived safely. After talking to him in a short while, she would lock herself in a room and start to cry. But she won't show her weakness in front of him. It was then that I realized that they really are deeply in love with each other after this long. They do not wish to express their worry and unshed tears towards each other. My mom also realized how tough it was for my dad when she too was hospitalized last year. I really hope that their marriage and their love will last till death and beyond. As their daughter who has had first-hand experience regarding the relationship, I just want to say that when it is my turn to live my life with my future soulmate, I hope that I will be as happy as they are and hopefully will be. Thank you for being such wonderful parents to me and my siblings. Thank you for showing us everlasting love and that sometimes fairy tales do come true. This is kind of like the ending and they live happily ever after. However, we get to see the way they live and they live their lives together eternally. Thank you.
Right. 3 here. Okay, next, last two, quickly. I hear the next class coming on. Yeah. Okay. All right, here's the scenario quickly. Okay, surprise birthday party, colleagues, friends, classmates, friends. Okay, at your house. Okay, give her a hand. Shh.
Thank you for the surprise. I really appreciate the effort and time that you have put in. To be honest, I did not expect that my birthday this year would be a memorable one. I absolutely love the decorations, and how did you know that I love chocolate cake? So anyway, the other day I was talking to my best friend about my birthday, but she ignored me completely. But in the afternoon, I saw her coming out of a cake shop carrying a box of cake. At that point, I did not think about anything else, except for somebody else's birthday. But even if it is true, I would have known, wouldn't I? You might think that this is no big deal, but since young, we would always do things together, be it shopping for party items or confide in one another. Not once did we forget about each other's birthday. birthday. I remember once during primary school, we would celebrate our birthday together. And the funny part is, we even tried to invite a celebrity. But we were just kids, and he didn't even attend our birthday. That incident made me wonder, is she really the friend that I've known since primary school? I'm sorry if I sounded harsh, but you can't blame me for thinking this way. It's your fault for being so secretive. A few days before my birthday, I invited a few of my close friends to select a party venue. But they turned me down, saying that they've got more important things to handle. So this is the important things, huh? Honestly, I thought that you did not care about me. But my opinions changed when I saw all the efforts you have put in to make this a memorable surprise for me. But imagine if you were me, how would you feel? No one would want to be ignored, especially when their birthday is nearing. Lastly, I made a promise that I would never celebrate your birthday or anyone of yours again. But now it looks like I have to break that promise. I think the saying, promises are meant to be broken, is somewhat true. By the way, you are all forgiven and you can start eating into the cake. But don't forget to leave some for me.
208. I need your script. Oh, Siva. Okay, yeah, you can carry on. Yeah.
Mother's Day at Temple CC. I've been invited by them. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Siva. I have been invited by Japanese Community Club to give a speech on Mother's Day. So as we all know, mothers are the cornerstone of our life. They are the ones to support us and bring us through all that we have experienced. But unfortunately, most mothers are not appreciated. See, most women are housewives, and housewives usually have to take care of children and the housework. But you see, the fathers, they come back home after a long day of work, but they don't help with the housework. They just sit down there, order their coffee, stare at the TV, then the newspaper, then they go to bed. The next morning they go to work, and they don't ask a word to their wife about whether how the housework was or how the children are. So I'd like to highlight the positive points and the negative points of being a mother. So the positive point, I feel that mothers, after 9 months of suffering and the pain they go through, carrying the baby in the belly, and after maybe 1 day or 2 days of agonizing labor, they finally deliver the baby. And the joy they feel after looking at the baby, I think it more than makes up for the pain they went through. Another positive point would be that they feel that when they see the children grow up, they feel that they have done a good job feeding them, teaching them all the good values, and giving them life experience and life advice. And they see that when the children get awards, maybe they become a doctor or a lawyer, and when they reach a certain point in life where they are very successful, they feel that they have done a good job and they're very proud of themselves. They feel very happy. Now to the negative points. First negative point would be incessant crying of the baby. The baby maybe at midnight start crying when everyone is sleeping, and the mother will wake up bleary-eyed and feel very irritated, and sometimes might even feel like killing the baby, like a cheetah. But fortunately, I have seen no cases of this sort, and sometimes you see the baby mucus flying left and right, vomit, and you feel like, should I go through all this? Just dump the baby in the bin and walk on. Another negative point would be that you see when the kids grow up and they're like 4 or 5 years old, most of them will be spoiled, rotten. You'll be throwing tantrums. You'll see them in the streets, in the bus, crying, and feel like, can I just shoot them down? Mothers will be like feeling so embarrassed about it. And then usually crying over trivial things like, why didn't you buy me this toy? Or can I have that piece of cake or sweet? The mothers will be saying no, and the kids will be shouting back at them, and the mothers will be like, just shut up when everyone slaps the kids. So it's really embarrassing for them. But don't let what I say stop you, because being a mother is a wonderful thing to be. And those who are mothers, please persevere with your child, no matter how difficult they are. And those who are not, I think, try to carry on trying to conceive a child.